Hello everybody, welcome back, youtube.com/Geek Aloud for another Let's Install. Today we are doing Wild Hearts. That's right, as part of the Xbox Game Pass system currently, you can get a free trial of Wild Hearts with EA Play. As I said, included with, well, I should note I'm part of the, let's install all, shall we? I subscribe to the Game Pass Ultimate. That is what I need to note. Installation stop. That's not good. What's happened? Start it. I subscribe to the highest tier, the Game Pass Ultimate. Free up space. What's going to go? What do we need? 28 gigs. Need for Speed Unbound. You know what? We'll just go with it. All right. Hopefully we'll be straight off. Here we go. All right. So as Wild Hearts installs, I'll explain once again if I can get it out. I'm subscribing to the highest tier PlayStation. Nope. Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, and included as part of the EA Play trial library, whatever they call that, within Game Pass is has the EA trials. Within the EA trials, Wild Hearts. Now, of particular note, it comes out this Friday, February, whatever that'll be, the 17th, I want to say, the Wild Hearts. And as I understand it, this is the full and complete install of the launch day game version. So it appears as though this Friday, so 2 more days' times, Wild Hearts will be a full install size, well, download for the install of 71.63 gigabytes. Obviously, we'll do the full Let's Install here today, and we'll have the jump thanks to the Game Pass and EA game trials. As I understand it, I get 4 hours. Is it 4 or is it 10? Let's back up a few screens. I think it was written on there somewhere. I'll back on out. Here we go. You can see here, explore 40 hours of trials with Game Pass Ultimate. There you go. You do need Game Pass Ultimate. AirPlay, 10 hours each of Wild Hearts. There you go. So with the Game Pass trial at the minute, we can see that we're getting the full game that's due out Friday with Game Pass Ultimate. So you can get a hold of it a few days early, which is exactly what we're doing here today. My God, I'm rambling. I'll wrap this up, shall I? Come back and join us Thursday night, 8 p.m. for the Gaming Enforcement Agency. That's when myself, Bully, and Unky Dunky discuss all the games we've gone hands-on with during the week. I'll be covering Wild Hearts. I'm not sure if Unky Dunky or Bully will have gone hands-on, but I can guarantee all 3 of us have been pounding hours into the awesome Hogwarts Legacy. So if you're yet to check that one out, swing by this Thursday, 8 p.m. for our Evolved Thoughts. We covered it fairly well last week as well, but of course, we've all pumped in a bunch more hours this week, so we'll be covering it more in depth this Thursday night at 8 p.m. in the YouTube live stream. And if you can come along on Thursday night at 8 p.m., you can chat with us. It's interactive in real time. Bully is patrolling that YouTube chat the whole time we're on air, picking up the comments and throwing them to the 3 of us, and we discuss them in real time with you. So by all means, please come along to that YouTube live chat and join us for the Gaming Enforcement Agency each and every Thursday night, 8 p.m. right here, youtube.com/Geek Aloud. However, if you can't capture it live, you can pick it up as an audio podcast anywhere where you can hear audio podcasts: Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, Pocket Casts, Amazon Podcasts, anywhere that you can get a podcast, you can get the Gaming Enforcement Agency. Look us up, listen to us. If you like what you hear, review us and give us some stars. That'd be fantastic. But for now, let's install Wild Hearts, shall we? I'll be back at the end of the course and we'll get the current version number and the full install size, as it will be different from this, as this is compressed is the word I'm looking for. Assets, they'll be uncompressed. I'll get you the full size at the end of this video. Stick around, will you? Right at youtube.com/Geek Aloud. Almost installed. Turn the controller back on. Installed. Wild Hearts via Xbox Game Pass Ultimate and the EA Play Trial doohickey. Less than 10 hours left. Yes, you get a full 10-hour play trial. Play with guided narration. That's a hard pass from me. Display language, English. Audio language, English. Confirming. Yes, please proceed. Brightness, that looks pretty good here. I'm going to leave it default. You should definitely set it up for your look at home, as I've got two great whopping big studio lights. So don't go off my settings at all for this one. Do you want to change other detailed settings? Yes, I absolutely do want to look at the detailed settings. What have we got? Language, already seen it. Accessibility, here we go. Screen reader, disabled. Thank goodness that wasn't on by default. Ubisoft, come on, mate. Take a leaf out of their books. That's horrible when it's on by default. Reader, text to audio, disabled. Colorblind, colorblind. Chat size logs. Text size, graphics. Here we go. HDR. I'm going to go ahead and enable HDR. HDR detailed settings. I'm assuming that's brightness and contrast. We'll have a look here though. Prioritize performance, which is 60 frames per second, or prioritize resolution. I always recommend prioritize performance. Give me that sweet, silky 60 frames a second, please. I'll disable motion blur as I don't like it. And what I'm going to jump into now here is just have a look at the detailed settings. Yeah, brightness, luminous, standard luminous. Once again, I'm not going to bother here. I've got the two big studio lights on, but you should 100%, if your monitor supports HDR, tick it on. It's very worth getting right. You get a real punch out of it when it's nailed. HUD, detailed settings, online functionality enabled, action guide, text. Moving on, camera. Now, I don't use inverted controls, but if you do, you can flick it right there. Snapping, holding, stance, hold time is normal. Controller settings, always good to have a look at the attacks here. What have we got? Attack is on X and Y. Okay, so it's very much, I'm going to back out of it, very much appears to be Elden Ring settings, which we all are big fans of here. Whoop, crossplay enabled, that's fine. Oh, I definitely accept these user terms. Now, it's unfortunately not letting me just skip to the bottom to go to accept, but surely any moment here it will let me say accept. Accepting. Checking add-ons. You go right ahead and check for the add-ons. While it checks for the add-ons, I'll remind you that we do the Gaming Enforcement Agency. It's our weekly video game live stream here on YouTube, 8 p.m. Thursday night. This is your official invitation. Come on by, hang out with us live as we do it in that there YouTube chat. Give us your comments and thoughts as we go. And we've got Bully on duty patrolling that YouTube chat for you. So as we go, feel free to ping off comments. Bully picks it up and throws it to us. So myself, Bully, and Unky Dunky, the three hosts of the Gaming Enforcement Agency, can respond to you in real time. It's a heck of a lot of fun. I highly encourage you to join us. Each and every week we cover the games we've been playing, hands-on impressions of all the games we've been playing. And of late, and for the next few weeks, we're covering also The Last of Us's HBO episodes. We're doing an episode apiece. The other thing I can tell you is my monitor isn't displaying anything, but I'm looking up there on my computer monitor and can see it. So I can confirm that this game supports, 120 hertz. Unky Dunky, you're in for a treat, mate. 128 hertz mode confirmed. I'm going to try and skip this cutscene if I can. Skip cinematic. Yes, please. As beautiful as it looks, we are doing a let's install, not a let's play. So what I'm hoping for is a main menu. Here we go. My monitor's come back. Perfect. Settings. Just confirming quickly that these are... Whoa. There appears to be substantially more options now, which is fine. Controls, they're still there. Camera's there, language is there. Audio settings, voice chat, player character voice. I've no idea about the voice in this, but in Forspoken it was fantastic that we could disable the player character voice. Whoa, that script. Screen reader volume. Gonna go ahead and mute that. Dynamic range normal, you should definitely set it up for your settings there. Graphics, HDR, I've already done that, disabled that. Are there any additional options here? Subtitles, speaker names, okay, subtitles. Hidden, thanks. Interesting that we had to turn subtitles off twice, but that's fine. Sensitivity, HDR, motion blur, music. All right, that is everything. We'll go ahead and apply those changes. We'll hit return to title screen on the off chance we get the look at that main menu. But obviously, of note today, with Game Pass Ultimate and the EA Play Games trial, you can go hands-on 2 days before launch of Wild Hearts and check it out. I'll have to recommend this. I'm going to have to ping Unky Dunky and Bully and let them know it's available so we can, all three of us, hopefully, maybe, if time permits, all three of us, hopefully, can have gone hands-on for the Gaming Enforcement Agency. It looks like we'll have to cover this one. Network error occurred. That can happen. All right, there you can see it. It's an EA Play trial. And that is all of that. Let's bounce on out now and pull up the particulars and wrap up this here Let's Install video. It will be my pleasure to give you the specifics of Wild Hearts prior to launch. I can tell you 2 days prior to launch, it is currently Wild Hearts on the Xbox Series X version number 1.0.0.2, and that is a full and complete install size of 72.6 gigabytes. Thank you very much for watching another Let's Install right here, youtube.com/Geek Aloud, home of the Let's Install series, but also home of the Gaming Enforcement Agency, each and every Thursday night live right here, 8 p.m. on YouTube. The other recommendation I'll give you before I leave is when you're not playing Wild Hearts, make sure you quit it so that 10-hour timer pauses and you don't come back tomorrow morning and find out you've burnt your whole trial by being in some sort of standby mode. That would be horrible. What else can you do with Geek Aloud though? Like it, subscribe it, you'll never miss it.